back here to PrepSpotlight.tv. Ren Clayton with you as we are just about to get going with Game 3 here on this Saturday full of baseball. St. Patrick and Young America just about to get set here on PrepSpotlight.tv.
Amateur baseball is one of Minnesota's great sporting traditions. The state tournament brings together hundreds of communities in late summer at great ballparks all around the state. Coverage of every game can be found on PrepSpotlight.tv. PrepSpotlight.tv's coverage of today's state tournament game is made possible by the Minnesota Baseball Association, and also with help from the Minnesota Twins. Celebrate Town Ball with the Twins on September 11th. Visit twinsbaseball.com/townball for details. Now let's get to the ballpark.
And so back here at Chaska's Athletic Park in round 3 of the Class C State Amateur Baseball Tournament, and the winner will advance to the quarterfinals tomorrow. They'll play the semifinals as well, and the championship game here will be on Labor Day. That'll be at Waconia. And we have a good one for us here. Coming up, it's St. Patrick and it's Young America. The home team will be St. Patrick. They'll be out in the field first. Colin Denk, the starter on the hill, number 6 for St. Patrick, the Irish in green. And Young America, the Cardinals, will bat first here in the top of the first inning. It'll be Isaac Horman leading things off. He'll be followed by Bryce Panning, Alex Logelin, Matt Mann, Roch Whitaker, Hunter Rickaby, Josh Lenz, Cole Peters, and Blake Pistolka. That's the lineup, as you may have heard it, for the Cardinals of Young America, and we are just about underway. First pitch swinging, this one's fouled, and it's going to go out of play by Horman. Ranging over to look at it is the third baseman, Ryan Freeges, for St. Patrick. He's joined in infield by Seth Ambrose, the first baseman, Cal Broomer, the second baseman, and Jack Freeges, the shortstop, as he takes ball 1-1 near the count. Out in the outfield for St. Patrick, they have Zach Andres in right, center field Kyle Rodas, and in left field Chase Westman. That one all the way to the backstop from Colin Denk. This one skied into foul territory. Third baseman Freeges going back and falling backwards makes the play. A great catch there, tracking it down. The third baseman Freeges. Ryan makes out number 1. Horman is down. And Bryce Panning now. Panning had a good game last weekend to help his team advance to this game. Takes ball 1 and a fastball from Denk. And now ball 2, high again. This is the third game here at Athletic Park, and so St. Patrick and Young America, they know who they will face if they win this game. This one fly to shallow left center field. The shortstop running back. Freeges falling away, makes the catch. Tracking it down in shallow left center field. What a catch there for out number 2. 2 great catches here to start this game. And now Alex Logelin will bat, number 12 for the Cardinals. The winner of this game will play Watkins, who beat St. Martin earlier. Actually no-hit St. Martin this morning. And a game that started at 11 ended in the afternoon here in Chaska. And that game of the winner of this and Watkins will be tomorrow, same place at 11 here at Athletic Park. Logelin takes strike 2. Didn't agree. 0-2 the count here from Denk to Logelin. Now 1-2. Now this one popped up. Center fielder ranging to his left. Underneath it, he's camped and makes the play. 3 balls up in the air and 3 catches for the Irish defense. We're headed to the bottom of the first. Still no score here in the state tournament.
Nobody does high school sports like PrepSpotlight.tv. Your home for Minnesota State tournament action is also where you can find the best weekly action during the regular season in 2021. We make it easy to be a high school sports fan at PrepSpotlight.tv.
Back here for the start of the bottom of the first inning after the Cardinals went down in order in the top half. The starting lineup for the St. Patrick Irish is Jack Freaches. He'll lead off this inning. Then Cal Broomer, Seth Ambrose, Ryan Freaches, Kyle Rodas, Zach Endries, Matt Ambrose, Jordan Garacki, and Jace Westman. And they will face Dylan Whitaker on the hill for Young America. Started the game last week. And got the win there as he delivers strike 1 to Jack Freaches, the shortstop who made the best catch of the 3 in the top half of the inning, falling away, tracking, and going to the ground, making that play earlier this inning. Down in the count, 0-2 to Whitaker. And he goes down looking. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and Freaches strikes out. So now Cal Broomer will have a chance, the second baseman. Off-speed pitch in there for strike 1, and Whitaker is yet to throw a ball. And this one, line, diving, caught. Josh Lenz flashes the leather at first. We've had 3 really nice catches here, and the first inning isn't over yet. Seth Ambrose now. That one was hit on the screws by Broomer. This one cracked on the ground this time to third. The throw across the diamond, easy play is made, and a 1-2-3 inning. The defense showing out here in this contest between Young America and St. Patrick.
All summer long, you have gathered with friends, neighbors, and family at ball yards all across Minnesota.
Still going, gone, a home run.
Diamonds that decorate and help define hundreds of communities. Town Ball binds together our passion for baseball in our hometowns. And on September 11th, the cornerstone of Minnesota baseball, Target Field, will host a party for all those who play, watch, and support Town Ball. The Twins host the Royals at 6:10 p.m. Prior to the game, the newly crowned state amateur champs will be honored at the Town Ball Tavern and during a pregame ceremony. Wear your team colors and enjoy a special night at Target Field.
The 0-2 pitch. Strike 3! Fairmont, state champions in 2020.
To the Fairmont Martins, they are your 2020.
For tickets to the Twins' Tip of the Cap to Town Ball on September 11th, visit twinsbaseball.com/townball.
a quick first inning for both teams, and now it's the top of the second. The Cardinals will bat again. It's Matt Mann, the DH, stepping in, right-handed hitter, swings the first pitch from Dank and fouls it out of play. Matt Mann, outfielder, playing just a designated hitter here today. 42 years old, Matt Mann. Very good hitter. He's in his 5th year playing with Young America as he moved to the area at about that time in 2016. He has a 1-2 count here from Colin Dank. Lined for a base hit. The first bounce of that one hit the very edge of the infield grass on the right, on the second base side of the bag. Line drive by Matt Mann, and that's the first hit of the ball game. Roch Whitaker now, the 5-hitter. That one taken for a ball. Mann bluffs a steal attempt and doesn't go. 2-0 now here to Whitaker. Roch Whitaker. He's a Waconia High School grad, as many of these Young America players are. Whitaker, he played college baseball at Concordia St. Paul. Three balls here from Dank to Whitaker. And there's a strike. Dank had an efficient first inning of work. Forced a couple pop-outs and a fly-out. Mann is on first with a leadoff single in this inning. Swung at. That one may have been outside for ball 4, but maybe too close for comfort. The swing and a foul, and now it's a full count with Hunter Rickaby on deck. A dangerous hitter in the on-deck circle. The runner goes, and he walked it. So Mann, not necessarily the fastest player on the team, but trusting that Whitaker would not strike out. Indeed, he walks. And so Mann is up to second base. Whitaker is on first. The first two batters have reached here for the Cardinals in the top of the second inning. And Hunter Rickaby, the catcher, will come to the plate. They throw back down to second base to try to get Mann. He's back. So Young America playing in their third game of the state tournament. Beat St. Clair 5-1 in round 1. As now Rickaby will square, bunts it to the first baseman, juggling it. And the throw down, he'll still get the force at first. The first baseman playing in, the bunt goes right to him quickly. Ambrose fielded it, wanted to fire it to third, I think. Couldn't after he juggled it, but gets the out, and so the sacrifice bunt is successful. Mann to third, Whitaker to second. Ambrose to Broomer covering first base. Infield in, 2 runners in scoring position. This one cracked to center. Going back to tag his man. This ball deep to center field. Reaching up and over the head of the center fielder. Mann will score. They'll wave home the trail runner and now throw on the brakes. He was being waved home, was Whitaker. Decided to stop on his own, and probably a good decision. It's 1-0 Young America. So Mann is the first run of the game. Lenz with an RBI double. And he's on second as Cole Peters comes up. Still just 1 out. And that's in there for a strike to number 42, the right fielder for the Cardinals. Infield still in as they were in the last batter. Foul tip into the mitt there. And behind in the count quickly is Peters. 0-2 from Dank. A strikeout would be much needed here for St. Patrick. And that one outside. One and two here with 1 out, 2 runners on. A check swing on a high and tight fastball. Mann has already scored the game's first run. Roch Whitaker on third, and Josh Lenz, who had that RBI double, is on second base. This one tapped, staying alive is Peters. Still 2-2. Peters swings and a foul tip that the catcher Ambrose can't hang on to. Staying alive again is Peters. .68 Cole Peters, high school basketball player at Waconia High. And that one outside, so the count now is full after Peters was down 0-2. It's now 3-2. Blake Pistolka on deck. And he strikes out. Off-speed stuff from Denk gets Peters swinging. First strikeout of the ball game for Colin Denk. And that's the second out of the inning. A big strikeout in a tough moment here for St. Patrick. So now it will be Pistolka, the shortstop. Going to pick up his teammate and add another run here in the second. Swings on the first pitch, fouls it up. They get another ball in play. Colin Denk trying to escape with just the 1 run allowed here in the second inning. That one high and tight. Nearly hit Pistolka. 1-1. Runners on second and third. And a swing and a miss. 1-2 now here with 2 down. Beautiful day for baseball in the second inning here in game 3 of 4 here at Athletic Park. And he strikes him out. Back-to-back strikeouts from Colin Dent, gets out of the inning. But a leadoff single comes around to score. On 2 hits, they leave 2. 1 run does score. And it's now 1-0 Cardinals. Irish coming to bat in the second.
Such news! It's everything I ever wanted.
You should feel good about where you and your money are headed. We can help you build a better relationship with your money, starting with our free Simply Better checking account. When you open an account, you'll also receive a free gift. Get started today. Think Bank. Meet your money.
Back here for the bottom of the second inning as St. Patrick finds themselves down a run now, 1-0. Young America is taking the lead in the top of the second. Ryan Freeges, the third baseman, will hit for the first time. He had that nice catch in the top of the first for the first out of the ball game. As there's a breaking ball missing. 2-1 now from Dylan Whitaker. And Freeges just taps that one, 2-2. And this one pulled down the left field line, and that's just foul by a couple feet. Would have been extra bases for Freeges if he had straightened it out just by about a yard. But he'll come back to bat here as the count remains 2-2. Ryan Freeges graduated from Jordan High School, played baseball at Minnesota State Mankato. Leading off this bottom of the second. Swings and keeps the bat alive. Still 2-2 with Kyle Rodas on deck. And now 3-2 as that one misses low and inside. And this one tapped slowly to third. It'll be picked off by the third baseman. On the run, he fires for the out. Whitaker stepped in front of the shortstop, the right play there, and it's out number 1 in the inning. So Kyle Rodas now, Lakeville North graduate, as he takes that one for a strike from Whitaker. And now swings through that pitch. St. Patrick, they hit a bye through round 1, and then they beat Austin in a shortened game by the 10-run rule, 10-0 in 8 innings. And quickly, Rodas is down on strikes for out number 2. Now Zach Andrews will hit. Takes inside for a strike. And now strike 2, Whitaker on the hill, working quickly and efficiently. There's Zach Andrews, and takes that one just outside. Andrews, one of the younger players here in the state tournament. He's still in high school. He will be a senior in high school at Lakeville South this year. Class is probably just starting in a couple days here for public schools in the metro area. 2-2 here, the count with 2 down. This one flared to left, going back is the left fielder. Underneath it, Legellen makes the play. 3 up, 3 down. Whitaker has still faced the minimum through 2. You're watching Prep Spotlight TV.
All summer long, you have gathered with friends, neighbors, and family at ball yards all across Minnesota.
Still going, gone! A home run!
Diamonds that decorate and help define hundreds of communities. Town Ball binds together our passion for baseball in our hometowns. And on September 11th, the cornerstone of Minnesota baseball, Target Field, will host a party for all those who play, watch, and support Town Ball. The Twins host the Royals at 6:10 p.m. Prior to the game, the newly crowned state amateur champs will be honored at the Town Ball Tavern and during a pregame ceremony. Wear your team colors and enjoy a special night at Target Field.
The 0-2 pitch. Strike 3! Fairmont, state champions in 2020.
Congratulations to the Fairmont Martins. They are your 2020.
For tickets to the Twins' Tip of the Cap to Town Ball on September 11th, visit twinsbaseball.com/townball.
We've turned the lineup over as the Young America Cardinals will start off the 3rd inning. They lead 1-0. Isaac Horman bats for the 2nd time now for Young America. He popped out to the 3rd baseman to lead off the ball game. And Colin Dank, a ball there, 1-1 here from Dank, who gave up a leadoff single in the 2nd, and then 3 batters later an RBI double. And here's a hit to shallow left field, and it lands in front of Westman. And now sliding in safely to second. A heads-up play there, he's safe. Horman winds up at second base. Stretching that single into a double. And the leadoff man in scoring position. As the middle infielders there, one of them down on the ground, trying to retrieve that throw from left field. So Horman never took his foot off the gas, rounded first and made it in safely to second base. And now tapping is Bryce Panning. That one into his own foot. It's a foul ball. Panning flew out to the shortstop as a great play was made there by Friges. And this one gets through the legs of the catcher. Horman will move up another base. One and one now here to Panning. Panning went 3 for 5 in the last game with a run batted in. As Young America beat Ortonville 11-3 in that contest. This one tapped to first, the infield in, and the out recorded. Waiting till the last second to underhand that one over to the second baseman covering. They looked the runner back at third base. And that's out number 1. The first baseman fielded, then underhanded to the second baseman who just barely got there in time. Alex Logolin now. Flew out to center to end the first. Takes ball 1 from Colin Denk, who's in trouble for the second straight inning. In danger of allowing another run with Horman 90 feet away. And a packed house in Athletic Park. Biggest crowd of the day so far. This one tap foul. Infield still in for the Irish. With the proximity of these two clubs, as this one is lined for a base hit. Another run will score. It's an RBI single for Alex Logolin. 2-0 Cardinals. Horman comes home. And Denk has been touched again for another run here in now consecutive innings. Matt Mann, who was the first run of the game, is batting now. He singled in the second, then came around to score. The runner goes, and the ball in the dirt. Catcher can't get a handle on it as he took it back to fire. So a stolen base for Logolin. He's on second base now in scoring position with just one out here in the third. And there's a ball from Denk, 2-1. As they partially try to go behind the runner, then the throw made with the shortstop not on the bag. Matt Mann, as we mentioned, moved to Young America, used to play for the Victoria Vics before he moved to Young America area, as that's a strike. 2-2 now to Mann. He was on that Vics team that won the 2012 state championship. And Now that one taking a close pitch. Now the count runs full. Whitaker on deck. Man flies this one to right field, ranging over by the line to make the catch. The runner will try the tag, the throw, and just off target. The runner didn't slide, made it there to third base safely. So the sac fly gets the runner Logelin to advance. He's on third now. And Whitaker will come up with 2 outs and a runner 90 feet away. Whitaker walked in the second. Now this one flied on the first pitch to center field. Ranging over underneath it is the center fielder Rodas, and that is the inning. But another run scores, and the new score, Young America 2, St. Patrick nothing.
And looked it out to right field, going back towards the wall. This could have a chance, and it's gonna be gone. A 2-run blast off the bat of Jake Hendricks in the top of the fourth makes it 2-0. Over to the mini net, Jordan launched out to left field. That's a no-doubter. Make it 9 runs on the night.
Total game tomorrow. This one, line to center, diving, the shortstop and making the catch. Crack to third, runner comes home, they'll go home with the throw, and the ball can't be caught on the hop.
As he fires, the run kicks off for second base. A line shot over to the first baseman. Hoffman puts that away, steps on first for a double play. One now from Sjogren and on relief, and that will hit the foot of the batter, so a hit by pitch will bring in the third run of the inning and third run of the ball game here, as Chan Hassan, with only 1 hit on the inning now, has scored 3 runs.
Matt Ambrose will come to the plate here for the Irish in the bottom of the third inning. As St. Patrick now down 2-0. Young America added another there in the first part of this frame. A foul tip there from number 10, Ambrose, the catcher. A new Prague High School graduate. He cracks this one to short, moving to his left, the shortstop on the run with a nice play. Pistolka there on defense for Young America.
The DA is number 1, Jordan Garacki.
Designated hitter now, batting in the 8 hole. It's Jordan Garacki. He played college baseball at Northern State University. Checks his swing there, and it's a ball. 2-0 here from Whitaker, who's been good. Has sent down the first 7 men he's faced. Swings through that one, does Garacki. Graduated from Jordan High School, number 1. Right-handed hitter. Fouls that one away. Count evens up at 2 apiece. Three and 2 now to Garacki with Jace Westman on deck. This one popped up behind home plate. The catcher running back, and it's going to land on the roof right over our heads. We'll do the full count pitch one more time. Dylan, one of the 2 aces on the Young America squad. He's been leading the way on the hill, starting for them in this postseason run. And that one cracked to shallow right field. It'll be down for a hit. Gets by the right fielder, ranging backwards, and it'll be a stand-up double, or at least a single. We'll see what they rule it as Garacki with a base knock, the first blemish on the scorecard for Whitaker. And a pinch runner will come on to run. It'll be ruled a double, it appears. And not sure what the delay is here, as just the pinch runner is being introduced here. Blake Woodson is running for Garacki. Woodson for Garacki on the base pass. Likely will just run, and then Garacki will re-enter the next time his spot in the lineup comes around. Jace Westman now to hit here with a runner in scoring position and 1 down in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Check swing. And might have gotten a piece of that, so it's a strike. The 9 spot here in the lineup, Westman hoping to drive in a run with Westman out on second base. That one low, 1-1 now. Near the count to number 8, the left fielder. Westman out of Jordan High School. This one cracked high, ranging over is the first baseman. He'll leap over and might have crossed over. Didn't make the catch as the ball bounced away. I think Lenz tumbled over the fence. Hard to see here from this vantage point. Climbs back over. As a round of applause for the full layout there. Josh Lenz at first base and wanting that second out of this inning. Just low. It'll be 2-2. And a swing and a miss. He strikes out. Westman down on strikes. That's out number 2. And so the lineup now back to the top. Jack Freeges, who struck out looking his first time, will hope to pick up St. Patrick and move that runner on second around. A packed house here at Athletic Park. Both these teams within less than 30 minutes of a drive from here in Chaska. Young America out west, straight west of here. And St. Patrick pretty much south, a little bit east, as that one hit him. So Freeges is hit by the pitch. He will reach first base. And now there's 2 runners on here with 2 outs in the 3rd. Dylan Whitaker in a bit of a pickle here. Hadn't allowed a base runner until the second batter of this inning, who singled, or doubled I should say, stretched a single into a double. As Seth Ambrose, or Cal Broomer, comes to the plate. He lined out hard to the first baseman who laid out. That was Lenz. Made a diving catch to his right. And this one flied up and popped out of play. And now this one popped up. It'll be in play, center field. The center fielder camping underneath it. Panning makes the catch. And after a hit batter, St. Patrick, they strand 2. And we go to the 4th. Young America 2, St. Patrick 0 on Prep Spotlight TV.
Nobody does high school sports like PrepSpotlight.tv. Your home for Minnesota State tournament action is also where you can find the best weekly action during the regular season in 2021. We make it easy to be a high school sports fan at PrepSpotlight.tv.
Bleachers so packed here at Athletic Park. Everybody spread out into the outfield. Cars out there as well. As St. Patrick and Young America have their contingents here in the round 3 of the Class C state tournament. No hotels for these teams. They just go home, sleep in their bed if they advance until tomorrow's quarterfinal round. And we get ready to start the 4th. Hunter Rickaby takes strike 1 here to lead off the 4th inning, the top of the frame for the Cardinals. Rickaby laid down a sacrifice bunt to the first baseman in the 2nd inning. And now a 1-2 count to Rickaby. No official at bat yet, as he has one now. Strikes out looking. The fastball on the inside corner gets him. Out number 1. Now here's Josh Lenz. Great defensive play in the first inning. And then tumbled over the fence, trying to make another great catch in the last half. The first baseman for Norwood slaps this one down, a bunt, and they'll watch it go foul. Just got on the wrong side of that turf line. Otherwise, a bunt hit might have been in store for Lenz. Liked where he saw the third baseman positioned and tried to surprise St. Patrick. Third baseman Freeges now is parallel with the bat, and Lenz, a line drive single to center field. So if the bunt hit doesn't work, why not just swing away? And it's a hit for Lenz. 5th hit of the game for the Cardinals. So they already lead 2-0. Now they have a runner on with 1 out, and here comes Cole Peters. Now Peters is in right field, bottom of the 4th inning, just a few moments ago, or the bottom of the 3rd. Let that one that hit get by and ultimately did not cost his team, but very well could have, as that ball that might have been a single had the route been taken properly turned into a double. Peters takes a ball. Peters struck out his last time. He's in the second. And now this one low, a delayed steal, and they got him. The runner, Lenz, is out. Took a few big extended leads and then jumped after the ball crossed home. And unsuccessful in that attempt. Out number 2. And now ball 2 to Peters with the bases empty. Strike 1. 3-1 actually. And he walked him. So Peters walks. There's now just one runner on. It could have been 2 with 1 out.
Coming back, the Young America shortstop, Pistalka.
Blake Pistalka struck out last time. And that's strike 1. Runner goes, and he slammed on the brakes, thought he went, just took a couple steps. Be surprised if he went with a 9-hitter batting here with 2 outs. And is that now missing outside? 1 and 2 to Pistalka, the shortstop. Defensive shortstop Pistalka has a strong arm out in that position. Now the runner does go. Ball 2, and in there safely is Peters. So Peters wheeling in, and Young America declining to stop sending the runners on the base paths. They have a runner in scoring position. And a big swing and a miss, a strikeout. Pistalka. Colin Denk gets out of the trouble. Allows a hit and a walk. And leaves 1 on. Strikes out a couple as we head to the bottom of the inning here in Chaska. 2-0, Young America on top.
Celebrate the end of the 2021 Town Ball season. Join your teammates, rivals, and ball fans from around the state at the Twins game on September 11th. Special ticket pricing for Town Ball players and fans. Salutes to the newly crowned champs and a very fun night at the ballpark. Order your tickets at twinsbaseball.com/townball and wear your town's team colors to Target Field on September 11th.
Seth Ambrose leading this inning off, a 1-1 count. Fouls it away, it's 1-2 here from Dylan Whitaker to the catcher, or the first baseman for St. Patrick. This one grounded hard to short. Pistolka fields and throws, and the good defensive shortstop that we were referencing earlier comes up with that routine play. Out number 1.
Number 21, Ryan Freeges.
Ryan Freeges now will hit. He plays baseball. He played baseball at University of Minnesota, or Mankato State, whatever you want to call it. Grounded out to third, his first time up. And now this one flied to center. Back there, Panning, and Bryce underneath it for the catch. Quickly, 2 down for Whitaker. Allowed the first hit of his appearance in the 3rd inning, as well as hitting a batter, created the most stressful inning he's had so far, but still no runs allowed through 3 2/3. And now this one flied left field, shallow, and the left fielder went way back for a few moments, and Logelin comes in to make the play. The sun might be playing a factor out there, but through 4, it's 2-0. Cardinals over the Irish. You're watching PrepSpotlight.tv.
All summer long, you have gathered with friends, neighbors, and family at ball yards all across Minnesota.
Still going, gone! A home run!
Diamonds that decorate and help define hundreds of communities. Town Ball binds together our passion for baseball in our hometowns. And on September 11th, the cornerstone of Minnesota baseball, Target Field, will host a party for all those who play, watch, and support Town Ball. The Twins host the Royals at 6:10 p.m. Prior to the game, the newly crowned state amateur champs will be honored at the Town Ball Tavern and during a pregame ceremony. Wear your team colors and enjoy a special night at Target Field.
The 0-2 pitch. Strike 3! Fairmont, state champions in 2020.
Congratulations to the Fairmont Martins. They are your 2020.
For tickets to the Twins' Tip of the Cap to Town Ball on September 11th, visit twinsbaseball.com/townball.
Isaac Horman will step in here for Young America. As there's strike 1. The leadoff man in the lineup has popped out to third and doubled and scored so far today. And that one misses 2-1. Hearing this at bat from Colin Denk. Has given up a run in the 2nd and a run in the 3rd. As this one's popped straight up. Third baseman, catcher in foul territory. Called off by the third baseman, and Freeges makes the play for out number 1.
Center fielder, number 25, Bryce Panning.
And so now Bryce Panning. It's his turn to hit. Panning, 3 for 5 in the last game. Went to Central High School. He actually played football at Gustavus. He's an All-American wide receiver. In high school, he played basketball, football, and baseball. Scored 1,000 points in his high school basketball career. This is a 3-1 count. And fouls that one back. And there's a walk. Panning is on board. Here in the 5th. Third walk of the ball game for Dank. Alex Loglin now. Waconia High School won the state title, the baseball team, in 2017. Loglin was on that squad. Liner off the glove of the third baseman, Friedges, into left field. So Loglin has his second hit. And the threat mounting again for Young America. Panning up to second. Matt Mann comes up, the cleanup hitter, with in a big spot. They'll snap, throw back to first, and not in time. The throw a bit high. Would have been a close play if the throw had been about 5 feet lower. A good idea there from the catcher. Sometimes the trail runner gets a little lazy on the base pass. Not that time. This one's popped. Might be playable. First baseman going over off the tip of his glove. The webbing got a piece of that. Ambrose at first. Nearly got a big out for St. Patrick. There with 2 runners on base. As it looks like the Irish will send a pitcher down to warm up. 20 and 27 going down there. One of them likely a relief pitcher, as this one's popped toward them in foul territory, and it's going to leave the park. Went over those 2 players' heads as they'll step out and into the bullpen area now, out of our view in this crowd of human beings. This one, line right back up the middle. Runner held up at second for a moment. He'll stop at third. Panning froze for a moment. Didn't necessarily know how far that ball was going on the fly. And so the bases are now loaded after back-to-back hits. Mann with his second hit of the day. Loglin up to second. And Panning now 90 feet away. There'll be a meeting on the mound between pitcher, third baseman, and catcher. Here with the bases loaded, they might be trying to buy time for a reliever. As just saw another pitcher or person run down from the dugout to the bullpen area in a green jersey. As they look over toward the dugout again. Okay, bases loaded. Infield double play depth. Quarter infielders in parallel with the bags. 1 out. Cardinals already up 2. Swing. This one. Line past the diving shortstop. 2 runs will score, and it's 4-2 Young America. It's a 2 RBI single for Roch Whitaker. Bryce Panning and Alex Logelin come around. Mann is at second, Logelin at first. And the first crooked number here is the 5th inning. It's Colin Denk. Might be the end of the line for him. We shall see as his manager coming out to discuss things. A 2 spot up on the board. I believe they'll leave Denk in, just from what it looks like so far in this meeting. 8 hits so far for Young America, still not through the 5th inning. Just 1 for St. Patrick. Mann or Whitaker will be pinch run for. Young America brings out number 23, Tanner Newbarth, to pinch run. Denk, with 2 runners on, still in control of the ball. He throws that one nearly into the outfield. Hunter Rickaby at the plate takes ball 1. And now this one fouled up and away. Rickaby grounds it to short. The out at second. They relay across and a double play. 6-4-3. St. Patrick gets out of the inning. But 2 runs come around to score. And the scoreboard now reads Young America 4, St. Patrick 0.
Such news! It's everything I ever wanted.
You should feel good about where you and your money are headed. We can help you build a better relationship with your money, starting with our free Simply Better checking account. When you open an account, you'll also receive a free gift. Get started today. Think Bank. Meet your money.
Zach Andrus now will come to the plate for the Irish as they trail 4-0 here in the bottom of the 5th at Athletic Park. Andrus flew out His first time. This time it lands in the outfield grass. A single for the right fielder for the Irish. So a leadoff base runner. For St. Patrick, just what they needed after their deficit doubled in the last inning. Here's Matt Ambrose. And he takes strike one, 1-1, the count to the catcher. He grounded to the shortstop his first time. That hit by Andrus a moment ago, just the second hit of the ball game for the Irish. And now this one hit hard to left field. Going back as a left fielder, it'll one-hop the wall. Rounding second is Andrus. He'll slide into third, and it's a stand-up double for Matt Ambrose. So a good start for St. Patrick in this bottom of the fifth as they trail 4-0. Back-to-back hits have tripled their hit total entering this game. And this one fouled out of play. Jordan Garacki. He doubled his last time, his only time, and then was lifted for a pinch runner. But back in here now, this one fly to center. Setting up for a tag is Endries. This one's deep. Endries will tag. The lead runner as well, the trail runner as well. And a run scores. St. Patrick is on the board. Endries scores. Ambrose up to third. And it's 4-1. Garacki with the sac fly to the center fielder. Now Jace Westman will come to the plate with a runner at third and one out. This one tapped right back up the middle. The shortstop Fields on the move, makes the play, but another run comes home. And in this inning, the Young America lead has been cut in half. It's 4-2. Ambrose comes home on the ground ball. Westman will take it with an RBI. And now Jack Friege is hitting. Hit by a pitch his last time. That was in third. Now 2-1 the count here to Frieges, who's 0 for 1, did reach on that hit by pitch, but was stranded at first base. Pops this one up and away. 2 strikes now, 2-2 here, the count to the leadoff man for St. Patrick. the shortstop. And that's a strikeout. Young America gives up 2. And the new score is 4-2. St. Patrick cuts their deficit in half in that inning with 2 hits. We now head to the 6th. 4-2 the score here on PrepSpotlight.tv. It's the Town Ball State Tournament.
Highlight hit and lifted out to right field, going back towards the wall. This could have a chance, and it's gonna be gone. A 2-run blast off the bat of Jake Hendricks in the top of the 4th makes it 2-0. Over to the mini-net, Jordan. Launched out to left field. That's a no-doubter. Make it 9 runs on the night.
Total game tomorrow. This one, line to center, diving the shortstop and making the catch. Crack to third. Runner comes home. They'll go home with the throw, and the ball can't be caught on the hop.
As he fires, the run takes off for second base. A line shot over to the first baseman. Hoffman puts that away, steps on first for a double play. One now from Sjogren and on relief, and that will hit the foot of the batter. So a hit by pitch will bring in the 3rd run of the inning and 3rd run of the ball game here, as Chan Hassan, with only 1 hit on the inning now, has scored 3 runs.
Welcome back here to Prep Spotlight TV as we start the 6th inning. 4 total runs scored, 2 for each team in the last inning. It's 4-2. Young America as Josh Lenz steps in. He's 2 for 2 today. RBI double in the 2nd, and then Singleton was caught stealing in the 4th. Swings at something up high. Foul tip into the glove. He strikes out. Cole Peters now. He's reached once and is 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk. And Peters looks at that one for a ball. Peters, you mentioned his height. He played college basketball at Concordia St. Paul. And that one misses outside. 3-0 here from Colin Denk. Touch and go in the last inning for Denk because he gave up 2 runs. Thought they were close to pulling him. Maybe they were, but he lasted into this one. Now walks Peters on 4 pitches. The 2nd consecutive time he's walked Cole Peters. And now Blake Pistolka will hit. He's struck out twice. Colin Denk from the set. The runner on first base, 1 out. They check on Peters. He does have a stolen base. And so they want to keep an eye on him. Stays there as that one delivered high. Young America in Norwood, Young America. Pull from the surrounding area, as does St. Patrick. Pulls from a wide range of high schools and different areas. And Pistolka wears one. That one just riding in on the 9-hitter who struck out twice, and the control issues starting up here for Denk again. He's walked Peters on 4 pitches and now has hit the next batter, Pistolka. So 2 runners on as pitchers continue to warm, and now the signal from the manager, they'll go to the bullpen here. We'll take a break here on Prep Spotlight as a pitching change at Athletic Park in round 3 of the state tournament.
All summer long, you have gathered with friends, neighbors, and family at ball yards all across Minnesota.
Still going, gone! A home run!
Diamonds that decorate and help define hundreds of communities. Town Ball binds together our passion for baseball in our hometowns. And on September 11th, the cornerstone of Minnesota baseball, Target Field, will host a party for all those who play, watch, and support Town Ball. The Twins host the Royals at 6:10 p.m. Prior to the game, the newly crowned state amateur champs will be honored at the Town Ball Tavern and during a pregame ceremony. Wear your team colors and enjoy a special night at Target Field.
The 0-2 pitch. Strike 3! Fairmont, state champions in 2020.
Congratulations to the Fairmont Martins. They are your 2020.
For tickets to the Twins' Tip of the Cap to Town Ball on September 11th, visit twinsbaseball.com/townball.
Welcome back here to Prep Spotlight TV. A pitching change as Colin Denk and exits, and Trevor Davinsky comes in. Right-handed pitching, first-year player on the St. Patrick Irish squad, graduate of Eden Prairie High School. Denk went 5 1/3, struck out 5, allowed 4 walks as squaring to bunt is Rickaby. It's Isaac Horman, I should say, at the top of the lineup after Pistolka walked, or it was hit by a pitch. Peters walked. 2 runners on, 1 out. As Horman takes strike 1, 1-1 the count. So Denk, his day is done, but 2 runners that he's responsible for are on the base paths. He has allowed those 4 runs so far. 8 hits will be his final hit total, as that's in there for a strike from Davinsky. Trevor, number 20, played baseball at Mankato State University. And now that one misses outside and low. 2-2 here, coming in a jam. 2 runners on, 1 out in the 6th. Young America up by 2, trying to add to that margin. Harmon with his now 4th plate appearance here. They throw behind the runner, and he's safe. Close play there at second as Davinsky spun around and tried to catch Peters sleeping. Perhaps that'll keep him just a half step closer if this ball is potentially put into play. It's a check swing, foul territory. First baseman ranging over, diving, making a play. The runners will tag the throw down to second, and it hit the runner in the back. They'll send the runner from third. Peters will slide home safely and score. It's 5-2. Pistolka, who got hit on that throw, is at third. So that defensive sequence started with an amazing catch by Ambrose at first. They're going to appeal at first base just to see if the runner left early, and he did not. So it is 5-2. Ambrose caught that ball for the second out. Both runners automatically tagged. Peters was in safely to third, and then the throw came to second base to try to catch the trail runner, hit him squarely in the back. They bluff home here, Pistolka, and a snap throw, safe. Close play again as Pistolka bluffed over a third down the line. As the base paths providing some mayhem here for the Irish to deal with. This one grounded to the shortstop, slowly charging the throw, and in time to end the inning. The Young America scores another run. It's 5-2. Cardinals over the Irish here in this round 3 game of the Town Ball State Tournament.
Such news. It's everything I ever wanted.
You should feel good about where you and your money are headed. We can help you build a better relationship with your money, starting with our free Simply Better checking account. When you open an account, you'll also receive a free gift. Get started today. Think Bank. Meet your money.
Bottom of the 6th now. The Irish will bat, trailing by 3 after another run added. First pitch swinging. Whitaker fields the ground ball, and the pitcher underhands for out number 1. An easy out there for Young America.
Number 7, Seth Ambrose.
Cal Broomer is retired. Seth Ambrose swings at the first pitch. Fouls it away. He's 0 for 2 with a couple ground balls to the left side. And that one hit him. Looked like it got him on the hand or the wrist. Whitaker was wondering if it got him on the hand, which would be technically part of the bat. As it is, a runner aboard with 1 out. Ambrose is on first. Ryan Freeges now. Strike 1. one skied. Ranging over his lens at first in foul territory in front of the bench. Now backpedaling and making the catch. Fregis is out in a pop-up in foul territory. Kyle Rodas now has struck out and flown out to left. Breaking ball swung on, tapped slowly up the third base line. It'll go foul. Rodas played a big role in that win over Austin last weekend. 2 for 5 with 2 RBIs and 2 runs scored. As he taps this one slowly, it'll die in the grass, and the throw in time from the catcher as he struts off the field. A great play there from the catcher on a swinging bunt that you might have wanted to just not even try to throw, but Rickaby says, let's end the inning. And we're through 6. Young America 5, St. Patrick 2. So the hit batter doesn't hurt Dylan Whitaker or Young America. Coming up to bat here will be Alex Loughlin, Matt Mann, and Ranch Whitaker, the heart of the lineup for Young America. As we've crossed the 6 o'clock hour, one more game coming up after this one here in Chaska. That'll be Milroy and New Ulm. Likely won't start at the originally scheduled 7 o'clock time. But hopefully not too long after that. As Trevor Davinsky out there to start his first full inning of work here in the 7th. New Ulm and Milroy, as we mentioned, the winner of that game will play Watertown tomorrow here in Chaska. Watertown already won today over in Waconia. So here's Alex Loughlin, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles, an RBI, and a run scored. As we start the 7th inning. St. Patrick and Young America. There's a strike from Davinsky. Cardinals leading the Irish 5-2. The winner of this one will play Watkins, also here in Chaska, tomorrow morning at 11. That'll be the early game tomorrow of the 2 quarterfinals at Athletic Park. Over in Waconia tomorrow, the slate is set for that one. As this one flied to right center field. Right fielder moving back and to his right. And in front of the Cambria sign makes the play out number 1. Alex Loughlin is down. Retired for just the 2nd time today. Matt Mann, he's 2 for 3 with a run scored. Having a good day at the plate. And calls time. So tomorrow in Waconia, it'll be Sartell and Sobieski at noon. And that'll be followed by Waconia and Alexandria at 3. The winner of those 2 quarterfinals, the winners, will play against each other. As this one's grounded to short, or to third, the throw across the diamond, plenty of time to get Matt Mann out number 2, 5-3. Now Roch Whitaker, the third baseman, he's reached a couple times, walked in the second, flew out in the third, and then had that 2 RBI single in the 5th inning. Takes strike 1 from Trevor Davinsky. And that's strike 2. Whitaker stepping out as the pitch came in on that one. And Davinsky, a couple hard steps toward his dugout. Thought that was it, but a ball. And their curveball again doesn't go. Another ball, and Davinsky exasperated. Two and two with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Davinsky gets that strikeout.
We're pulling out all the stuff here, Jeff, for the state tournament.
And we're headed to the bottom of the 7th here on PrepSpotlight.tv.
The Polish Eagle, Dick Jonkowski, is going to lead us all with the world's only trombone kazoo. Everybody else for the 7th inning stretch and take me out to the ballgame.
Welcome back here to PrepSpotlight.tv. Short little 7th inning stretch there. Bottom of the inning now as the St. Patrick Irish looking for something. And St. Patrick, they field from Lakeville, both high schools there, Jordan, New Prague. In the south extended suburbs, I guess you could call it. Maybe not quite a suburb, but that general area. As quickly, the leadoff man here in the 7th is Zach Endries. It's a 2-2 count. Endries scored the first run of the game for the Irish. That was just a couple innings ago. Leadoff single, came around to score. As that misses outside from Whitaker. Dylan Whitaker having quite the game. Just allowed 3 hits, 2 runs. And has not walked anybody, but he has hit 2 batters, and I spoke too soon. There's walk number 1, and Matt Ambrose will come to the plate. So Zach Endries has reached in back-to-back plate appearances. Ambrose also scored after he doubled in the 5th inning. And where's that one? So a walk and now a hit batter, and the coach will come out here to discuss stuff with Dylan Whitaker. Third batter hit by a pitch today for Whitaker. Obviously nothing intentional, as he's just struggling with his control sometimes in a big game here, in a close game. And when St. Patrick will take the base runners here as they need them, as now here in the bottom of the 7th, the man at the plate represents a tying run. So manager out there discussing things with Whitaker, and they'll disperse now. Jordan Garaki now, he doubled in the 3rd and hit a sac fly in the 5th. Squaring to bunt. And tips it foul. Just got a piece there as the first baseman, Lenz, was basically standing on home plate by the time the ball came home. We'll see what the call is here and maybe what direction Garaki tries to bunt it. Everybody knows it's probably coming as he squares up again early. It's down low. Puts it down the third base side. Perfect spot. Off the mound, Whitaker fires and gets the out, but the runners advance. So Whitaker, a good play there on defense. There's now 1 out, but now 2 runners in scoring position as Andrus moves up. So does Ambrose. And Jace Westman, who drove in a run his last time on a ground ball, will step into the right-hander's batter's box, hoping for a big base hit. Ball in the dirt. A big moment here in the 7th. Don't know when a chance like this will come again. 1 out. Runners at 3rd and 2nd for St. Patrick. They trail by 3. As that one a strike. And check swing. This one gets all the way to the second baseman. A run will score, and the out recorded at first. Having to range to his right was the second baseman, Horman. But Young America allows a run to score on that ground ball. St. Patrick puts one up there. It's 5-3 now. Andrus scores his 2nd run of the game. Ambrose moves to 3rd. There's 2 down now with a runner 90 feet away, and the lineup turned over. This one driven to left field, down for a hit. Another run will score. Freeges rounding first. He's on his way to 2nd. It's an RBI double for the leadoff man. And it's a 1-run game. A walk and a hit batter have come around to score here in the 7th, as Dylan Whitaker has allowed 2 more runs. It's 5-4. A swing and a miss on a breaking ball there to Cal Broomer. He's 0 for 3 today, the 2-hitter in the lineup for the Irish. The tying run on second base here with 2 outs in the 7th. Now another breaking ball. No swing that time. That one sails high. Whitaker. Control hasn't been there in this inning. This one flared to left. And sliding, tumbling, and making the catch out in left field, Logelin. A big catch there to keep the lead with the Cardinals. But 2 runs come around for St. Patrick. It's a 1-run game, 5-4, Young America, as we head to the 8th. Late inning baseball in the State Amateur Baseball Tournament on Prep Spotlight TV.
Nobody does high school sports like PrepSpotlight.tv. Your home for Minnesota State tournament action is also where you can find the best weekly action during the regular season in 2021. We make it easy to be a high school sports fan at PrepSpotlight.tv.
Hunter Rickaby now will bat for Young America here in the top of the 8th inning. It's a 1-run game again. 5-4, 2 more runs put on the board there by St. Patrick in the last inning. This one flied to center, and the right fielder actually will move over and make the catch. Endres records the first out of the inning. Josh Lenz now, he's 2 for 3, struck out his last time, but has a double and a single. Drove in a run in the second inning. Takes ball 1, number 24. Now swinging and fouling this one back. Lenz also a pitcher on this ball club. Young America lost in the state semis in 2018. Lenz was there at that time, member of the all-tournament team. That postseason, performed well. Hasn't pitched as much this season, especially early, as he had shoulder surgery in the offseason. So this one popped up and out of play. Lenz played for Concordia St. Paul, as many of these Young America players did. And that one missing outside, now a full count to Lenz. Cole Peters on deck, the big man. Off the end of the bat, foul and out of play on the left side. Trevor Davinsky still out there on the hill. Entered in the 6th inning. Has gone an inning and 2 full innings now. And there's a curveball for the strikeout. Lenz goes down with the bat on his shoulder. And that's 2 outs here in the 8th, and Peters will step in. Now Cole Peters, he walked the last 2 times he's come up. Did score the last time, but swings at the first pitch here. Davinsky walked him in the 6th. Actually, that was Denk still. And he came around to score, and now 2 swings and misses. And Davinsky a strike away from getting out of this inning quickly, in order. 1 strikeout so far, or 2, after Lenz just went down. And there it is. 3 strikeouts for Davinsky. And back-to-back 1, 2, 3 innings for number 20 of the Irish. We're headed to the bottom of the 8th on Prep Spotlight TV.
Such news. It's everything I ever wanted.
You should feel good about where you and your money are headed. We can help you build a better relationship with your money, starting with our free Simply Better checking account. When you open an account, you'll also receive a free gift. Get started today. Think Bank. Meet your money.
Seth Ambrose will step in to lead off the 8th here for St. Patrick. Takes ball 1 here from Dylan Whitaker out for his 8th inning of work. He just allowed 4 hits, but those 4 runs also. Line drive off the glove of the third baseman, Whitaker. Ambrose will round first and hold up there with a hard single down the line. There's the tying run on first base now for the Irish. Ryan Freeges will hit now. He's 0 for 3. Ground out to third, fly out to center, pop out to third base. That was the foul ball catch that chaos kind of ensued afterwards. Lays down a bunt. He pushes it up foul, up the first base line. Fouled up and away. Dylan Whitaker, as we mentioned, pitched last week, got the win against Ortonville. A lot of run support in that one. The final score 11-3. Whitaker went 5. Here, he's already into the 8th. Tapped softly. It'll roll foul and die there. Looked like it might have been another play where the catcher had to field and fire, but stayed foul. Whitaker last week against Ortonville, he went 5, as we mentioned, 2 hits allowed, 1 run, that was earned, and walked 2 batters. Whitaker has struggled maybe a bit more with his control here today. He's hit 3 batters, but just walked the 1. Has an 0-2 count on Ryan Freeges. Nobody out. And a leadoff single on base. A wave and a miss. A strikeout. Whitaker, a much-needed K. Hadn't struck out a batter since the 5th inning. Now Kyle Rodas. This one cranked, but it'll be foul. Rolls up the hill in foul territory. Up the left side. Rodas slices this one to right center. It'll not be caught. Picked by a sliding outfielder, Cole Peters. Looks like he might have had a chance, but that one landed on the grass. It's a single. Picked nicely. Did not let the lead runner go any farther as he had to hold up as that ball might have been caught. So 2 runners on now. And Whitaker will have another mound meeting. We'll see if this is the end of the line. No motion been made yet. And now it will be. Whitaker. His night is done. He goes 7 1/3. 2 runners have reached in this inning. He'll be responsible for them. 4 runs allowed, 6 hits so far. And he'll head off. And we'll see who takes over on the hill. Looks like someone from the infield is moving, or maybe the outfield. So it's Bryce Panning who will step onto the mound. Isaac Horman will move into Panning's spot in center. Horman was at second, and so I'm not sure who will take over at second base, but we'll soon learn that.
Division change for the Cardinals. Down to number 25, Bryce Panning.
So Rodas there got his first hit of the ball game. He's now 1 for 4. And so that's how the swap will end up. Dylan Whitaker, the pitcher, will move to second. The second baseman, Horman, moves to center. The center fielder, Panning, moves to pitcher.
Coming back to the Irish. Director number 5, Seth Ambrose.
So Zach Endress now here in the 8th with 2 runners on, facing the lefty Panning. This one in the dirt, bounces away. And the pitcher, Panning, had to go field it. The catcher didn't know where the ball was. So instead of cover home, the pitcher, Panning, had to reach near the on-deck circle. And the catcher, as he saw what was happening, stayed home to cover home. Otherwise, there'd be no one to stop the lead runner from advancing. 2 runners in scoring position now after the wild pitch. 1 out, 2 on. Popped up. Much needed pop up here if the out is recorded, and the shortstop reaches up at the last second to make the play. Pistolka gets the second out of the inning, and a pop up is the opposite of what the Irish needed there. But that'll bring up Matt Ambrose, and he's been productive at the plate his last 2 appearances. Hit by a pitch and came around and scored in the 7th. Doubled and scored in the 5th. And in the 3rd, he grounded out. 2 down. Still runners at third and second. That one low. Panning has gotten 1 out, has allowed the runners to move up 1 station. And that just misses outside. The lefty Panning in relief duty. In a big moment here, a 1-run game. As they will walk the runner now, or the batter. Ambrose will be intentionally walked after he got 2 balls on him. So now the bases are loaded. The wild pitch and the 2-ball count factoring into that decision. And so bases juice, Jordan Gurecki, the DH, will step in. He doubled in the 3rd, hit a sac fly in the 5th, and a sac bunt in the 7th. Cracks this one to shallow left, coming in and down for a hit. A run scores, the throw coming home. St. Patrick takes the lead. A 2 RBI single for Jordan Gurecki. And it's 6-5 Irish. Ambrose and Rodas come home on that looping hit. And St. Patrick has their first lead of the game. They'll have a pinch runner now here at first base for Gurecki. It's Joe Weirs. Ambrose will also get pinch hit for. Kevin Pexo will come in for him on second base. So 2 pinch runners out on the base paths. As the lead has been swapped for the first time in this ballgame in the bottom of the 8th inning, which means whenever this half inning ends, the next half will be the last chance for Young America in the top of the 9th. Here's Jace Westman. As an RBI is 0 for 3. As there's a strike from Panning. And a curveball low for ball 1. 1-1 from Panning. So that'll close the book on Whitaker. He is responsible for all 6 runs. And will be tagged with the decision as it stands now. One and 2. Two runners on, still 2 out. And a swing and a miss. Panning gets a strikeout. The inning ends, but St. Patrick takes the lead, and we're headed to the 9th with it 6-5 Irish up on the scoreboard. The last 4 innings, as you see, have been productive for St. Patrick here at Athletic Park. We'll take a break on PrepSpotlight.tv. Last ups coming up in a big moment in the playoffs for Young America.
Highlight it and looked it out to right field, going back towards the wall. This could have a chance, and it's gonna be gone. A 2-run blast off the bat of Jake Hendricks in the top of the 4th makes it 2-0 Then over to the mini net, Jordan. Launched out to left field. That's a no-doubter. Make it 9 runs on the night.
Total game tomorrow. This one, line to center, diving, the shortstop and making the catch. Crack to third, runner comes home. They'll go home with the throw, and the ball can't be caught on the hop.
As he fires, the run kicks off for second base. A line shot over to the first baseman. Hoffman puts that away, steps on first for a double play. One now from Sjogren and on relief, and that will hit the foot of the batter. So a hit by pitch will bring in the third run of the inning and third run of the ball game here, as Chan Hassan, with only one hit on the inning now, has scored 3 runs.
Welcome back to PrepSpotlight.tv. It's the top of the 9th inning, and Young America trailing for the first time, 5-6. They'll have a pinch hitter here. Blake Pistolka had gone 0 for 2, and so that'll bring up Bryce Panning into pinch hit against Trevor Davinsky. Just the second pitcher of the game here for St. Patrick, and he has pitched very well. 1, 2, 3 innings the last 2 frames. And a swing and a miss quickly ahead of the count 0-2. And he strikes out on 3 pitches. And Horman will come up for his fifth plate appearance. Remember, one more game here today. New Ulm Milroy will take place about 25 minutes after this one's all done. As Horman swings at the first pitch, taps it foul, strike 1. The winner of this game, St. Patrick and Young America, the winner of it will play Watkins tomorrow at 11. This one flown to center field, back, and now forward a couple steps. Out number 2. Rodas is there. Young America, 8 hits, 5 runs. Down to their last out as Bryce Panning came in to pitch there. Allowed the go-ahead run to score on the mound as he takes ball 1. Young America out hitting St. Patrick, who have 7 hits, but they have 6 runs. They've put up 2 spots in the 8th, the 7th, and the 5th, and just took their first lead after trailing the entire game in this last inning. The bottom of the 8th. Now it's the top of the 9th. That one just misses. Close pitch there. And it's a 4-pitch walk of Panning. A base runner for Young America with 2 down. Davinsky gets a pep talk from his catcher Ambrose, and Alex Loughlin will come to the plate. And in Class B, Champlain Park has just beat Newmarket in the losers bracket 4-2, a final just now. A runner on. And this one tapped to short. Slow bouncer, chest high hop, the throw across the diamond. St. Patrick wins it. The comeback completed. 6-5 the final. Trevor Davinsky on the hill with a great performance in relief. And so the Irish will play the Clippers of Watkins tomorrow at 11. Colin Denk and Trevor Davinsky combine here out of the bullpen, or Davinsky comes out of the bullpen and gets the win. A 2-run eighth gives St. Patrick the lead, and they come back to beat Young America. 6-5 the final. Remember, Milroy, New Ulm coming up next here in 25 to 30 minutes here on Prep Spotlight TV. Thanks for watching here. Game 3, Game 4 upcoming. Good night for now here from Athletic Park.
Amateur baseball is one of Minnesota's great sporting traditions. The state tournament brings together hundreds of communities in late summer at great ballparks all around the state. Coverage of every game can be found on PrepSpotlight.tv. PrepSpotlight.tv's coverage of today's state tournament game is made possible by the Minnesota Baseball Association, and also with help from the Minnesota Twins. Celebrate Town Ball with the Twins on September 11th. Visit twinsbaseball.com/townball for details. Now let's get to the ball.